Welcome back to 12 Days of Christmas Photography Tips with IDT Photo. My name's Dave, and we're going to discuss the light triangle again today. Today we're going to discuss shutter speed. Shutter speed is the opening and closing of shutters inside of your camera to allow light to hit the sensor. Most cameras automatically determine the shutter speed in accordance with the amount of light in the scene that you will be taking the picture in. Now, what we're going to do is explain why you would slow down or speed up the shutter speed. You would refer to shutter speed in tenths, hundredths, or thousandths of a second. So 1/10 of a second, 1/60th of a second, 1/100th of a second, 1/250th of a second. Now, 1/10 of a second is much slower than 1/250th of a second. So therefore, 1/10 of a second allows more light to hit the sensor, so it would make the scene brighter. 1/250th of a second is much faster, so it allows less light to hit the sensor, so it's a much darker picture. You would use a 1/250th of a second in a very bright scene and 1/10 of a second in a very dark scene. So the 1/10 of a second would brighten the scene, and 1/250th of a second would make it look darker. Okay, there's another reason why you would use different shutter speeds. That would be to stop the action in the scene. Now, one of the problems with the shutter speed is that the slower the shutter, the more motion that you will see in the picture, and it will cause the picture to be more blurry. So if you have a kid or animals running around the house, you'd want to use a faster shutter speed to stop the scene so that they're not just a blur running through the picture. Or if you have to move the camera around quite a bit, then you would use the faster shutter speed to keep the picture from looking blurry from you moving the camera. But if you're taking pictures and you're seeing that you're getting a lot of blurry photos, then you need to increase your shutter speed. We will discuss how to adjust the shutter speed with either the manual controls or the program modes in your cell phone or camera as we go along in this series. So let me recap. Shutter speed is the opening and closing the shutter inside your camera to allow more or less light to hit the sensor of a camera to brighten or darken the scene. A faster shutter speed, such as 1/250th of a second, will freeze the action and make the scene much darker than 1/60th of a second. If you get pictures where you see blurry subjects, that means your shutter speed is too slow. Thank you for watching our tips today. If you have more questions, you can leave a message at the end of the video or contact us at our website at ittphoto.com. And don't forget to like our Facebook and Instagram so that you can get more tips in the future.